dragons, the news we crave. Under neon lights we take a stand. Knights and wizards across the land.
Ow! Werewolves in Fresno, broadcasting live from Site B, located in the mythical town of Fresno, Nevada, on this, the first Friday of October. How you doing, my spookies? It's time to open up the door, go outside, and take a little meander, little walk, little skip, little jump over to our friendly local game store, if you're lucky enough to have a friendly local game store, and check out what's new on the shelves this week. But don't take my word for it. If I mention a product you're interested in, please call ahead and make sure your friendly local game store has that product in stock. And if they don't have it in stock, ask them if they can special order it for you, and then listen to them laugh at you because, you know, the tariffs, shipping, government shutdown, Diamond's still doing bankruptcy. But yeah, they can special order it for you. Don't know when it'll be in, but we can definitely special order it with you. So with the holidays coming up, it's time to start looking at the shelves for Christmas shopping ideas. What do you want to get me from a Christmas? I mean, your friends and your family. Yeah. All right. I don't know why Warhammer stuff photographs so badly. From Warhammer, we've got Dark Tide Extraction for $35. It's Warhammer 40K stuff. What more do you love? You fight war, space and blasters and space elves and Nurgle, and yeah, it's Warhammer. From Space Penguin Inc., we have Orestruck for Crane. $20. You're in a town. There's bodies dialing up. Vicious gang hunts men through the streets, and the mines have become home for monsters. So you've got to crawl through the ford and the mist and try and figure out what's going on with these deaths, with these horrors, with this dungeon, with these ancient relics. Is it all somehow tied together? Is it separate? It's Cran. It's old school role playing. It's $20. How can you not go wrong with $20 for a hex crawl? From Space Penguin Eats, we also have Survivors of the Core War. You leave me now, you mentioned that. Survivors of the Core War. This is for Mothership. It's card. $30 for an oversized deck of cards depicting 50 NPCs with full color art and character stats in the boxes. For using for PCs, henchmen, NPCs, whatever. Just, you know, here's a card. Here's what this NPC looks like. Blam, here he is. They look a little, it says oversized though. Yeah, but we don't have a picture for comparison. What does oversized mean to you, Space Penguin? Are we talking Magic the Gathering size cards? Are we talking, you know, playing card size? Are we talking those novelty large cards that came out? Remember those super large Pokemon and Magic the Gathering cards? It's like they were cute, they were cool. Unless I could find 29 more, I couldn't make a deck out of them. I do know one person who did. So plus, if they're oversized, they're more difficult to carry. Because if they're normal, you know, Magic the Gathering Pokemon playing card size, you can just put them in a Pokemon thing or a Magic the Gathering thing, a little binder with a little slots, and just put them in the order that you use them. And then when they encounter that NPC, you just flip out the little card. Yeah, I love the cards. I love the fact that the cards are the same size as Magic the Gathering Pokemon cards, because you could just buy the binders and just put the cards in as you need them. If they're larger than that, From Pendlehaven, that sounds familiar, we have Runic Game System Rules. This is a $30 quick reference for the game rules for the Runic Fate of the Norn system. So I guess this is a Viking inspired role-playing game, and this is sort of the quick start rules for the Viking inspired role-playing game, including how to make characters in the Mythic North and do Mythic North, Mythic Viking, Mythic Ragnarok, Mythic North mythology type stuff. Yeah, who doesn't love Vikings? We love Vikings. We don't know why. We love Vikings. We love Vikings. We love dinosaurs. Somebody should do Vikings versus dinosaurs if they haven't already. From Exalted Funeral, for Powered by the Apocalypse, we've got Last Fleet, $52. PCs struggle to hold onto the human race while they do through space and fight monsters. It's Mothership, but now for Powered by the Apocalypse. You focus on drama. There's supply shortages. There's genetic eating monsters. There's the usual space stuff. This is alien. You know, it's the Expanse. It's Mothership. It's space is trying to kill you. It's Warhammer. There's space, but there's Cthulhuoid horrible monsters trying to eat you in the space. Don't go to space. Is basically the theme of all these books and games. Now, I'm more of an old-fashioned type of boy. I like space to represent hope. Having just finished For All Mankind and watching a documentary on NASA during the 60s, my mother reminding me that I saw the moon landing in 66, 67. So I'm a big fan of old space. I'm a big fan of that Route 66 neon space age astronauts for bigger than celebrities space. I'm tired of dark space. I'm tired of space is trying to kill you. I love Mothership. I love the amount of stuff people have made for Mothership. But for me, it's like I want to see For All Mankind. I want to see space to be about hope. Because Lord knows we have none on Earth, but damn! From Acheron, we have Spaghetti Fantasy Beastery, Furious Lands, and Other Dirty Jobs, Bounty Kingdom Gazetteer. So this is the Dungeons and Dragons Barcelona role-playing game, which presented the ideas of spaghetti westerns as fantasy, spaghetti fantasy. There are some fantasy movies that were made in Italy, at least one of the Deathstalker films. There's a few others, so I guess there is an Italian style to fantasy. So they have a Beastery for $45. They have a Furious Lands, which I guess is just telling you about the world for, and it's an anthology of campaigns for that. And then Bounty Kingdom tells you about the world. Yeah. So a tourist guide to the world. And these are all about $40. It's an interesting concept. You know, how is spaghetti fantasy different than normal Dungeons and Dragons fantasy? How's the Italian inspired fantasy different than normal D&D type stuff? Do I get to at least have the cool spaghetti western soundtrack, you know? Yeah, because then, yeah. Let's see what stands out to me this week. No. Why do these photograph so badly? None of the others are photographed this badly. That looks like perfectly fine. That looks perfect. All the other, well, that one, perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. But it's always this one. It's always these. It's usually always Warhammer. Do Warhammer books just photograph badly? Is it because we're holding the camera too close? Is it because the cover is shiny? Is it the color choices that they use that just don't translate to the computer screen? Or is it just my computer? But that's not true, because on my old computer, the same thing. This computer is not even a year old. And it's just like, why, Warhammer? Why do you photograph so badly? I'm going to have to, if I ever see a Warhammer book, I'll have to experiment and take a picture of it. But as we know, I don't have a friendly local game store that supports role-playing. Segue. So don't be like me, kids. If you have a friendly local game store in your town, please support them. Even if it's once a month, you go in and buy one new dice. Please let them know that you want them to carry role-playing games, because otherwise you end up like me, living in a town where there's at least 13 game shops, but none of them carry gaming. They all carry puzzles, video games, and Funko Pop. Funko Pop has killed tabletop role-playing game where I live. Don't be me. If you have a tabletop role-playing game store in your town, please support them. And as long as you're feeling generous and you want to support a tabletop role-playing game store, you can buy all the product I just mentioned on DriveThru using my link down below. Use my DriveThru link. Purchase yourself some tabletop role-playing game product and help support the OGGM. It's a great way to support me. There are other ways to support me. You got the Patreon, you got the Ko-Fi, you got all the other amazing ways you can support me. But the best way you can support me, of course, is to give me a like, give me a share, give me a subscribe, give me a shout out like Technobabble here, and have a great Friday. And be safe out there, because it's the beginning of spooky season. So we've got to be all spookified. We got zombies and ghosts and sexy witches and all that other jazz. Yeah. Anyways, have a great day. I'll talk to you later. See ya.
Monsters lurking in